Ugh. That little facial expression was from, what do they call them? Calisthenics. Yeah, I do a little bit of uh, extremely minor calisthenics sometimes. Just a little bit of squats and stuff. I'm going to make sure if I'm not going to walk into town and stuff, I want to keep my everything, get a little exercise, because I notice if I don't like walk into town for like 5 days straight, when I do go into town, it's just wears me out big time. So I have to do something like every day or every other day, otherwise it's just uh, anywho. I watch Gary's Economics. uh, it's a good channel. Barry's Economics is always, usually, not always, but usually pretty entertaining to watch. It's not as informative sometimes. Well, I don't know. Sometimes he is informative. It's usually more entertaining than informative. But it generally has the same message as Gary's Economics. Um, but Gary's Economics, Gary has a message. I say tax the rich, which I've been saying, you know, I feel like I'm Leibniz to Isaac Newton in that I feel like I came up with the tax the rich slogan independently of everybody else who came up with it, which is not just one other person, but probably thousands of people. Gary says tax wealth, not work. And I think that is a much more salient and catchy slogan, especially because while the two sort of mean the same thing, uh, when you talk about work, stuff seems to get done faster. Because not everybody, but the people that get the most motivated and the loudest seem to care about jobs and work and beer more than anything. It's like, oh, they took our jobs. Your jobs suck. Your jobs are the crappiest jobs out of all the jobs in the world. I don't know why you care that they took your jobs. And how can anyone take your jobs? Every job I've ever had, if someone wanted to take my job, I'd be like, here, have it. Good. I'm glad you want the job. I never wanted the job in the first place. I would be totally happy with having just the money. If you want to take the job and then give me the money, that's an excellent arrangement. I think what most people mean when they say they took my job is that they just want money. Like you want to be the CEO of the company and have 10,000 slaves that do all the work and you get all the profit. I think that's the arrangement that you want, but you're just not ballsy enough to actually say it. Like you want to be the plantation owner and have slaves. I think that's what you want, but you're not ballsy enough to actually say it. We're like, I want to do an honest day's work. No, you don't. No, you don't. You just want money. So you can buy a bunch of stuff and have a bunch of very luscious women with big boobs and probably very juicy buttocks. That, let's be honest, you don't deserve because you are not a prime testament to manhood. But since you have, let's say, millions, maybe even billions of dollars, there are going to be lots of women that are coming after you. And you're just going to be like, well, if she don't want me, let me rephrase that. Well, if you don't want me, I mean, I would say I got 5 more women that want me, but really it's more like 15 other women that are completely happy to want me. I ain't gonna marry them because then that puts me up against all sorts of liabilities. But I will with most of them. And that's why the ERA is never going to get passed. And we will find plenty of women to vote with all men. Especially the women that have no idea what the ERA is. We like it that way. I'm not saying that I necessarily agree with any of these things. It's just the truth. It's just the truth that a lot of people, a lot of people, I'd say mostly men, just, don't want to actually say in public. They have a glazed kind of bullcrap, you know, all this crap that they'll say. And it begins with, I want a good, decent job that I can earn a good living with. Well, see, don't want that. A lot of people don't want that. A lot of people just want to sit on their bum and do mostly nothing. Mostly nothing until maybe they get bored and then you'll occupy your time with something. Eventually you will need to occupy your time with something. But it's not going to be what people think it's going to be. What capitalists, what business owners want you to do for $7.25 or less an hour. It ain't picking crap in the fields. So, that's why you're going to have to go back to my earlier videos and watch those. Because I'm tired of explaining what we're going to have to do. It's just over and over and over again. Look at my hair. Oh, it's just this it's just right there. It just cones inward. I think that's because I twist and turn in my sleep. I'm pretty sure that's what happens. I could comb it out and make it go like, something like that. Make it respectable. But again, why do I care? I'm broke. And, what am I going to do? Make myself pretty? Because that's going to solve problems. I'm drinking mostly, well, I have been for a while, drinking exclusively water and not smoking cigs for a week and a half. I haven't smoked a cig. I still want to smoke cigs. I really want to. I don't really have an urge. I really, really want to smoke cigs. Want to smoke cigs. I don't need to. I want to smoke cigs and I want to drink soda and stuff. But I don't need to. I want Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper. And I know it would taste really good. It'd be bad for me. But I'm just not doing it. And it sucks. Why am I not doing it? I don't know. I stopped smoking cigs, and now I got like a week and a half or whatever behind me of not smoking. So I don't know. Might as well just not smoke now, since I kind of stopped smoking. I might as well stop smoking for a while. Kind of helped me save money. Packish a day every month, kind of, because I was buying the cheapest cigs, so it kind of totals out to it was like $5 a day, basically. That comes out to about $150 a month. So now I have an extra $150 a month. And I was on budget before. So I don't know. I mean, I do still owe my sister money, so I guess in a couple months I'll pay her back what I owe her. And after that, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't really have, I mean, I've been slowly buying up like the clothes that I need. I think I got pretty much what I need now as far as clothes. So, I got clothes and I got pretty much what I need as far as stuff, and I don't really want anything else. So I don't think I have any other expenses. Um, so I mean, I could spend the extra money. I'm sure I could find something to spend it on. But like, why? Why would I just spend the money? It seems kind of pointless. I mean, just to go around and spend the money just because I have the money to spend seems kind of dumb. So, yeah. Like I said, especially when I owe my sister some money, that's, you know, I mean, it's not like they need the money, but, a debt is a debt, so it should be repaid. All right, whatever. Well, that was more boring than it should be, or needed to be. Uh, okay. So, tax the rich, kneecap the rich, tax wealth, not work. And